In a previous video, we talked about phishing attacks, what they were and how you can protect yourself from them. In this video, we're going to delve a little bit deeper and we're going to talk about why hackers use phishing attacks to steal your money. Now, before we start, don't forget to like this video, and if you've got any comments, use the comment section below. Cyber criminals love to hack into your email. Why? Because they can cleverly steal your money. So this is what happens. A hacker will send you a convincing phishing attack and you'll click on the link. You might be sat at your desk working as normal. You might get an email from Office 365 that tells you that your mailbox is full and you need to click on the link to free up some storage. You click on that link, you're taken to an Office 365 login page and you enter username and password. But that Office 365 login page isn't the real Office 365 login page, and the hacker now has your username and password. The real work can now start. What these hackers will do is intercept an email with an invoice on, change the bank details on that invoice, and then you will receive it with the fake bank details on. You will then make a payment to those bank details, and guess what? You've just paid the hacker and not your supplier. We recently spoke to a customer in Yorkshire and this happened to them. They received an invoice from a supplier for £8,000. Now, this was the first time they'd had any dealings with this supplier because it was the first job they'd done. So they didn't suspect a thing. What they did is log onto the bank and made a payment of £8,000. But those bank details on that invoice had been modified. So they transferred £8,000 to a hacker's bank account. Now, at this point in time, no one knew that there was a problem. This happened about 5 weeks later when the supplier called up and wondered where their money was. It then came to light that someone had been hacked. Protecting your email is one of the main things you can do for the cybersecurity of your business. The first piece of advice is nothing to do with technology. It's to do with process. If you receive an invoice from a supplier for the first time, you should call that supplier and cross-check the bank details on that invoice before payment. And if you ever receive an invoice from a supplier that you use all the time who have said that they've changed their bank details, again, you should have a process where you contact that supplier and check that that is actually correct. You don't want to be transferring thousands of pounds to cyber criminals, so do not trust anything that is unexpected. Secondly, you've got to protect your email. Now, Office 365 and Gmail are all available to log in over the internet. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can log into your Office 365 or your Gmail. So you've got to use a strong password for your email. Don't use the same password you use for social media sites. Don't use passwords that are easy to guess. If you're struggling to come up with your own complex password, then use a website like passwordgenerator.net, who will create you a random complex password that you can use. And finally, use two-factor authentication for your business email. That way, if you do get a phishing attack and a hacker does get hold of your username and password, they still can't log onto your email because they won't have the secure PIN that has been delivered to your smartphone. I hope you found this video useful. If you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe. We publish videos every Tuesday and every Friday aimed at helping your business stay secure.